Hello, I'm Zina Pahadrati and for the course Business Research 2, I am making this video. This video is for the argument assignment, and she has is that the bicycles, manufacturing the bicycles in the US is very expensive. The cost per bicycle are approximately $1,250 per bike. So she started considering outsourcing the production of the bikes. She actually um, wanted to outsource to Taiwan, and the cost to import the bikes from there would be $550 per bike, which is 700 less than when they are manufactured in the US. A great improvement, I would say, and a big opportunity as well. Um, and I will argue that Mrs. Denizot should indeed outsource her production to Asia instead of keeping it in the US, which she actually did want to do um, still. So, first of all, outsourcing will, of course, lower the cost, which I just mentioned. This leads to higher sales and less complaints from customers because they did complain about the price as well. Furthermore, outsourcing will keep the company competitive on price. So when the big bike builders will discover the big size bicycle market, they she is competitive on price because they will most probably manufacture them overseas as well. So um, it's not that all her customers will be going to another manufacturer. So my third statement is that outsourcing will cause lower prices, and this will again result in more opportunities for Mrs. Denizot because the cost she would normally spend on manufacturing, so the 700 extra per bike that she normally would pay, she can now use for marketing to make her company more known in the US and maybe even open new stores in other districts or other countries as well. And also, yeah, she wanted to focus on warehousing, distributing, telephone sales, etc. And when she outsourced the production, she has more time and effort to put in that. I will continue with the development. That's how I came to my statements. Well, I searched for articles in the HVA databases, and I searched on keywords like outsourcing small firms, benefits of outsourcing, motivation outsourcing, etc. And I found two peer-reviewed articles, and based on that, I built my argument. My There was also opposition because recently I found also an article that states an opposition, as I said. Recently, many UK manufacturers, for example, have transferred their production to low-cost regions all over the world, and among the different motives for outsourcing, seeking cost effectiveness is the most frequently mentioned. However, cost saving may not be as great as they seem. That's what the article was about, and I think, yeah, they say that although cheaper employment can be obtained, other expenses will occur as well, and you should take that into account also. I think that if you like Mrs. Denizot did, she contacted the supplier beforehand in Taiwan, and she made appointments about everything, and everything was all clear, so she knew the costs from she knew the cost beforehand, and there were no surprising costs. So I think if you make clear appointments and you just state everything clear from the beginning, the cost should be the cost savings should be as great as you expect. So I came to the conclusion that she should indeed um, shift the manufacturing to Asia, because um, she she saves a lot of money and time she could use for other things, like I said. And on a short term, the outsourcing will result in an increase of capital because of the asset sales. And most importantly, of course, the main focus of the company can be placed on more important things to increase efficiency within the company, and higher overall performance will be the result. That was all. Thank you for your increase of capital because of the asset sales. And most importantly, of course, the main focus of the company can be placed on more important things to increase efficiency within the company, and higher overall performance will be the result. That was all. Thank you.